researching, reviewing, reflecting. Okay? The process to learning something new is literally just that. It's a process. There are many steps, many avenues to it, okay? And to start off with it, know that it's challenging. Like what we're doing is not easy. It's not like it's going to be challenging. It's like a baby when they're learning how to walk. You're learning something totally new, language that you may have never been familiar with, okay? So learning something new is challenging. And in order for us to actually retain the information and be able to apply it in real life scenarios at an actual inspection, it's a process to learning. And that's the reading, researching, reviewing, and reflecting. Okay, so again, reading is just, it's a given. You got to have that. Another study tip that you can do, right? Remember we talk about our 90 minutes a day. You got to spend at least 90 minutes a day in your material. You can't miss up days and say I'm gonna just double up. Again, that is not the best method for this. I've seen a lot of people try to do it that way and it doesn't work. The best way to do this is to get in 90 minutes a day. Now, the 90 minutes does not have to be all in one sitting, right? You can break it up. You could do 30, 30, 30. You could do 60 and 30. Whatever, however you need to do it, whatever routine you set up, you can set it up. But you need to be in that material, interacting, engaging with this information no less than 90 minutes a day. So that can mean that for 30 minutes, you read the book, you highlight, you take notes on the book. Then that can mean the next 30 minutes, you go outside and actually see what you just learned in the textbook. Can you identify? Can you remember the measurements, clearance requirements? Can you identify materials? Can you see if there are defects? Do you know the language? Like all of that is a part of or can be a part of those 90 minutes. That's studying, that's interacting with the material. It doesn't all have to be again just super boring, dry book work. That's a part of it. But the other part of it is you want to be able to actually apply the information. Okay. Um, the other thing is from the reviewing perspective, remember that this is all comprehensive. So roofing probably seemed like several weeks ago, but it's comprehensive. The test this week is going to be on all of that, and when we get 6 and 7 and 8, 9, 10 weeks into this, all of this information will still be building upon each other. You need to still be remembering the roof, the exterior, the foundation information just as well as the current. So it's important to go back and review, right? It's like, do you actually, you take your notes down one time, but do you ever actually go back to them? Are you reviewing just because you feel like, okay, I know that information, but still, in order to retain it, you have to review it, especially when you're learning something that's comprehensive, that builds upon each other, okay? So this is the method. The first method is to read. Like I said, read first. Don't worry about understanding it and what does it mean, and like don't get too deep with it. Just read it so that your brain would have read through all of those lines and ingested the information. That's it. Okay, just read it. After class, take your notes from class and go back through and skim through the bold topics within each section. I give you each section header. Go back through and add notes to that from the book, and with yourself verify that I understand. So for example, in the roofing section, when we're talking about roof flashing, right? So you read through it. When you read through it the first time, you had no idea what step flashing or counter flashing, pan flash, whatever the case may be was. We came to class, you understand, you got to see it, you have it in your notes, you did some homework about it, you may have now seen it in person. Okay, so when you go back to your book, now you can connect the dots with what you've read, with what you've seen outside, and also what you've heard. We want as many touches as many interactions, engagements with this material as we can possibly get. That is the key to retention, to remembering and recalling it. Okay, immersion. I'm telling you, there's no other way. I know you think it's an easier way, but it's not. So either you're going to do it and you're going to retain the information and you're going to learn it, or you're not, and it's going to be patchy for you. Okay? Read first, use class, the lecture, the notes to go back and connect the dots, and then use your mock inspections as well. Those homeworks aren't just, again, busy work to keep you doing something. It's to reinforce what we're learning. There's been no, a couple of you guys have come close, but there's been nobody yet who's literally taken our notes in the order, the sections and everything that we talked about, and used it in their inspection. I'm not sure why, but nobody's done that, right? And that's exactly what it is. Our notes mirror basically it almost down to the order of what your actual practical real inspection is going to look like. So all of these things are a part of your study. They're a part of your 90 minutes. Okay? The other thing to remember or to include is this supplemental information. So I watch a lot of builders, I watch a lot of plumbers, I watch a lot of electricians on YouTube. I'm not looking at a lot of other home inspectors. I'm looking at the actual tradespeople, because the way that they understand it and the way that they explain it is way more in depth and sometimes practical. They will show an installation of adhered masonry veneer, right? And so now you're getting to actually see it installed and how it's done, and hearing an actual contractor speak the same stuff that we talked about. And that's another point for you to sort of understand and connect the dots. So that's supplemental information. Sometimes there are articles, there are different sites. I mean, get creative with this. If this is something that you hopefully enjoy doing and really want to do and make money at, you can't go wrong with learning and with exposing yourself to all of this information. It only helps solidify the learning. Okay, so use supplemental information as well. At the end of the day, the consistency is what matters. You may have to find different methods that work for you. Maybe you started taking notes on your computer. Maybe now you've had to go to taking notes, straight pen to pad. Like, you're going to have to work through different methods, but at the end of the day, the consistency is what matters. You got to be in that material every single day. That's the only way this works. If it were something easier, trust me, I would tell you. Okay? Any questions on the study tips? All right. I'm gonna save the NHIE. I'm gonna say that. And we can do that later on, because I want to get into these. I want to show you a couple of pictures first and talk through these defects, and then we're gonna go to our questions. All right. So it seems like in some of your homework, you guys are again forgetting some of the components that we're talking through. So this picture is of a house. This is a rehab project that I'm getting ready to start here soon. So this is a huge house, and this is the exterior of the house. Now, the exterior of the house, somebody tell me, what's the exterior wall covering material?
Wood.
Be more specific.
Is it composite wood?
Who said wood the first time?
Elijah, I did.
What? Be more specific. The wood is painted wood.
Wood.
Okay. Remember, that's key, because what are the implications of this defect right here?
Lead paint. Peeling. Is that what you're asking? Like the peeling of the paint?
Yeah, the peeling of whoever said lead paint, that's correct. Lead paint is the implication, because based upon the year that the house was built, this chipping of this paint could potentially be lead paint. So that's why it's not enough to just say it's wood. You have to indicate that it is paint. So see what I say when I say be as descriptive as you possibly can. Yeah, you can see it's wood, because this piece is missing right there. But the most descriptive that you could be is painted, and you could even add the color if you wanted to, but just mainly painted. Okay, so that's one thing. So this exterior wall covering is painted wood panels, you could say. Okay, so again, look at the size of this building. There is no way that you would have, this got several issues, but there is no way, you see how high that building go? There's no way that you have that much surface and you don't have some sort of issue. Okay, you got something going on. So again, make sure you're getting complete coverage and eyes on all of the surface of the property that you're inspecting. Okay, so we got our exterior wall covering. Some of you are doing a good job at calling out the trim, right? So there's trim around the doors, around the window, at the corners of the house, you know, where the two walls meet, there trim there. It's typically the same material as the exterior wall covering material. You need to report if it is damaged or not. Okay, if it's not there, that's not a defect. But if it is there and it's damaged, then you report on that. When it comes to your windows and your doors, what are the material of the doors? Are they wood trim are there wood trim windows? Are they vinyl windows? Um, Again, the expectation, at least for me and mine, is that on the exterior you would not be testing them, so it's not a problem with testing them. But the material, that's what I mean when I say material installation defect. What's the material of the window? Sometimes, when the exterior siding material is vinyl, you can get a better look at the siding if it is actually present and in good condition. Sometimes it's still concealed, but so that's for windows. And then for doors, it's the same thing. What about the trim of the door, the threshold, the weather stripping? Did you actually test the door? Does the door open and shut properly? Will it lock? Does the deadbolt work? Imagine you do an inspection and don't test the door, and then the buyer buy the house and something wrong with the lock. They first night they trying to stay in their house and the door won't lock, and you didn't include it in your inspection. No. Okay, so window, exterior siding, windows, doors. When you get to I'm gonna let y'all see this whole video, and I'm gonna go to the foundation. So you see here, excuse me, that is different material. Okay. See, this is concrete. This is CMU. Wood, CMU. Two different types of material there. Wood rot. Damaged, deteriorated. Chipping, peeling paint. In multiple areas, in several areas. You don't have to report on, it was one right here, it was one right there. If you see, again, chipping paint, there was chipping paint in multiple areas, and then take a picture and tell us and label where the picture is so we know where on the house there was chipping paint. Okay, now let me show. Now, when we get to foundation, a lot of you were using describing the foundation as material. The foundation is brick. Okay, we need to know the type of foundation, right? We talked about the three basic types of foundation, correct? Basement, crawl space, slab on grade. So what type of foundation does the property have? The other thing to remember is that this area here, this brick here, does not mean that the basement is brick. Okay? The basement is CMU. On top of the CMU, there's what's called a stem wall. It talks about it in your book, that connects the foundation to the structure of the house. That's what this brick area is. Same thing when you have your crawl space. If the foundation, I can't remember whose homework it was a crawl space, and there was brick walls that enclosed, those are the foundation walls, because the foundation type is a crawl space. It's enclosed by those brick walls. It is still a crawl space, though, in terms of what type of foundation it is. Okay, so when you're doing your inspection, you're outside, you're looking at the exterior, the foundation, all the way around. What are you looking for? For a lot of times, sealant. There are areas here where sometimes your driveway, and the right up to the edge of the house, there will be sealant applied. Is it damaged? Is it deteriorated? You're also looking for your grading. Remember, grading, it has to do with the drainage right directly around your house. This immediate area around your house needs to slope away, right? So how would you know if it slopes away unless you literally walk it? Okay. Sometimes there are windows, like here, there's a window. You would include that. This is the exterior part of your in the actual home inspection report, the foundation section of your report. Some of it you will do on the outside, this part, and then some of it you'll do on the inside. Say if you get to a basement, then you have to start reporting on the basement floor. Is it concrete? Or is there cracking? Is it properly sloped towards a floor drain? What about the basement walls? What are their material? Is it CMU? Is there cracking? Is there mortar? Has it been painted over? What about the floor joists above us, the quote unquote ceiling, right? Their spacing, the notching, signs of moisture, bridging. What about all of that? All of that is included in your foundation inspection. Okay, so it's not just outside. It's namely if you have a basement. What I'm talking about. If you have basements, I should see all of the surfaces: basement floor, wall, and then the ceiling joists, and everything that applies to all of those components. Okay, for your exterior, right? So you got each. Remember, we talked about this. Each door, you got to do it, your front porch, your side porch, rear porch, whatever it is. The porch, what is the material? It's made of concrete. It's made of concrete and masonry. Okay, if it has masonry, are there any cracks in the concrete? Any cracks in the masonry? Is the mortar missing from the joists? I mean, from the joints? How many risers are there? Would there be a handrail required? If there's a handrail, are there balusters? Are they properly spaced? Is it properly secured? These are all things that you're inspecting for. The door, checking the screen door, as well as the larger exterior door. All a part of the exterior inspection. Okay? All right. Any questions on that? We're going to get to the questions. I've talked enough. No questions?
Yes, I got a the last one you just showed, was that aluminum siding?
Yes.
Okay.
And then, so in that house, specifically, you said it had slab on stem, right? Or what did you say?
It's the basement with the stem wall.
Oh, okay.
Anything else? All right. I'm going to share the questions. And you're going to drop the answer in the chat. Y'all missed a good contest in the drone training, boy. We had us a good little contest in the drone training on what that was, Wednesday. Yeah, you missed it. And see, I come from an athletic background, so I do prizes. When you win stuff, you're supposed to get prizes. So I do prizes. So yeah, shout out to Jermaine and Tyler and Lulu. They was repping for IF6. So we got the same type of situation on this end. Whoever answers the most correct questions gets a prize. All right, we ready? The first person to drop the correct answer in the chat. Still thinking about my. Hey Turner, you was in the game, baby. You was in the game. All right, let me share this. And the first person to drop the correct answer in the chat. Can y'all see? All right, the question is, what is the maximum center to center stud spacing permitted for a 2-inch by 6-inch, 8-foot high wood stud bearing wall supporting 2 floors, roof, and ceiling? I see C. Come on, Rob, man. Choose an answer. You talking about C or D? Choose an answer, bro. I see C. Give me the letter. Jermaine. Oh, that's C. I see C, D. Everybody answer? All right, so Belle's got the first answer in A. Let's see if she right. And the correct answer is C. 16 inches. Okay, Bryson on the board. Bryson, your heart still, I'm still making your heart skip a beat, Bryson, in week 4.
A little bit.
All right, next question. You ready? All right. Nails used to attach concrete roof tiles to the roof deck shall penetrate the deck a minimum of blank or through the thickness of the deck, whichever is less. All right, everybody answer? Okay, y'all saying C? Who was my first person? Was that Elijah? Or Kamal? Who was first? C. Kamal. Not Kamal and Caps. All right, so he answered C first. Let's see if he was right. Why you typing in caps? C. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. The people saying it's Bryson. Who was it? All right, I'm going to throw the point out. Who was it? Kamal or Bryson? I'm going to give it to Kamal because he typing in caps. Anybody that's typing in caps. All right, we're going to do it like this. I'm going to give y'all both a point. How about we do that? Kamal and Bryson get a point. 1 up. I got to watch closer because y'all fast. All right, next one. Hey, I ain't going against no man that's typing in all caps. You got it, babe. You got it. What's up, Bob? All right, next one. In a non-bearing partition, a wood stud may be notched a maximum of blank. Okay, Jazz got A first. Let's see if she right. Everybody answer because she might not be right. A, everybody answer? All right, let's see what the correct answer is. Let me see. What? Hey, I don't see no correct answers. I don't see a correct answer yet. The correct answer is C. Philip, did you say C?
Yep, I did.
Boy, y'all got this chat going fast. All right, Philip on the board, Callie on the board. Let's go. What up, Callie? Bryson 2, Kamal 1, Philip on the board with 1. All right, next. On a site having expansive soil, roof drainage water shall discharge a minimum of blank. Woo! Let's go. You don't know if the answer right. First person was Mariah. She said B. Is she right though? Oh, y'all all said B. Either y'all all right or y'all all wrong. One of the two. Everybody right. B. That's Mariah. Okay, ladies. Mariah, hold it down for the ladies. North Carolina.
Nah, you gotta look at that again. I was first.
He done came out the way. Okay, hold up. Let me look. Let me go back. No, because Philip, Jazz was the last person to say, yeah, Philip got that. The first person whose answer came through right after that was Mariah at 7:45. The review is complete.
I'll screenshot you my transcript, what it looked like. I swear I'm
Well, it only matter what it looked like on the judge's screen, brother. The review is denied. All right. Okay. So see right now, Jazz got the last comment. Don't nobody else comment. She said LMFAO 746. Next question. The best method for attaching the deck to the house is with what? Huh? Not so fast, are you? All right, Alicia coming in first with C. Let's see, is she right? Joyce saying lag boats. Is she right? Is it lag boats or is it Joyce? Is it C or is it A? Correct answer is C. We should have went girls versus guys. All right. So we got Alicia on the board. Oh man. Let me see how many more questions.
Hold on. I need you to check that. I think it's me first.
Y'all, I'm looking. I don't know what y'all seeing on y'all screen, but I see it clearly on my screen. I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't know if there's a lag or what, but matter of fact, this is what we'll do. No justice, no peace. All right, that was our. Oh, I can't do that because I'm gonna show you the answer. Yeah, remember I said Jazz got the last comment. The next comment after that was Alicia at Lag Boats. Looks like then it was Bryson, Mariah, Elijah, etc., etc. All right, next question. Who got the last comment now? It's Alicia, then Bryson. Okay. All right, so Lydia got the last comment. Next question. Unless grading is prohibited by physical barriers, lots shall be graded away from the foundation with a minimum fall of blank within the first. That's Alicia with the first answer. Let's see if she right, though. Is she right? She say B. Jazz coming in second with C. Tyler A. Mariah D. Oh, y'all all over the place with this. Bryson B. Donzel A. Okay, let's see who right. The correct answer is 6 inches in the first 10 feet. That's B. That's Alicia. All right, that's 2 for Alicia. Alicia and Bryson tied up 2-2. We wind it down. We only got 10 more minutes of class. Yeah. Hey, Alicia, she a quiet assassin. She said she got what she needed. It's over with for y'all now. All right, next question. Peers may move because the what? All right, Tyler first with A. Is the correct answer A? All right. Correct answer is A. Tyler on the board. All right. So we got Alicia and Bryson with 2, Tyler, Kamal, Philip, and Mariah with 1. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you how many more questions we got. So you better make every shot count. Which of the following is false? Pay attention. Which of the following is false? Y'all tuning in live to a home inspector flow study session. We practicing for the test. All right, Mariah was first with A. Is she right? She's right. All right, that's 2 up for Alicia, Mariah, and Bryson. Oh, man. Anybody else gonna get on the board, or y'all just gonna... The test might be, the prize might be a test pass or something. Like, you might not have to take the test tomorrow or something. Psych, I'm just playing. They would never be that. All right, next question. What is the ideal ratio for foundation finish grading? Tyler is first with B. Tyler is first with B. Is he correct or no? Correct answer, C. Did anybody answer C? Oh, Mariah came in and started the question. Oh, Mariah, take us higher.
I ain't even gonna lie this.
Hey, we'll take it. All right, Mariah done broke the tie. She leading with 3. All right, next question. When inspecting patios and driveways, which of the following is not a concern? All right. Okay, Tyler and Cameron came in at the same time. Tyler says C. Cameron says B. Who's correct? Okay, most areas C. I see some D's. I see B. All right, so Tyler says C. Cameron said B. What's the answer? C. Correct answer is C. Point goes to Tyler. Okay, Tyler. Tyler on the board with 2. C, that's correct. I'm getting it right. I'm just low. Hey, so you still winning, baby. If you answering the questions right, you still winning. I'm pissed. I meant to say, hey, the one time when you was fast enough, Cam. All right, next question. Oh shit, Fari done came. Fari, where you been at? Fari done snuck in there. First answer C. Is he correct? Look like everybody agree on this one. I see the answer. That's correct. C. Okay, Fari on the board. Connecticut in the building. All right, next question. Okay, Alicia first with A. Is she right? A, C, D. Correct answer A. Point goes to Alicia. Okay, it's a battle of the ladies. It's a battle of the ladies.
Hey man, hold on. I swear this is crazy. My shit say I'm first.
Are you the judge?
Nah, I ain't, but I gotta go for, for myself. There's points on the line. What you talking about?
I understand, but Alicia's first on my side. I don't know. There may be a delay or I don't know, but Alicia's first, Tyler is second, Fari is third, Elijah, Jermaine, Jazz, Alicia again, Cameron, Bryson. Come on. So don't only answer once. Or y'all, I don't know if y'all jamming it up because y'all trying to answer. No, Tyler. Yeah, so and then that's the other thing too, is like some of y'all are doing it kind of like at the same time because all of the times are the same. It's 7:55, so you're answering within a couple seconds, but Alicia just happened to be the first. Come on, Tyler, don't be sorry because Alicia got 3 and you got 2. Just get you another question. My internet hold me back. Make sure you're not sending no direct messages. Put to everyone. Next question. Alicia. Alicia fast in them keys. Alicia Keys. That's what we're going to call her. Alicia Keys. All right. C is right. Point goes to Alicia Keys. That's 4 up. She done took the lead. All right. It's 7:57. Let's see. Next question. Okay, Cam. Cam on deck first. Is the answer right?
Nothing else makes sense.
It be like that sometimes. Everybody answer? Wow. Donzel came in at the last minute. Okay. Cleveland on the board. Correct answer in the groove cut in the mortar. A. All right. Next question. Appliance vent flashing or boots should have a metal ring installed above where the vent goes? Tyler is the one I saw first. Is his answer correct? Is Tyler's answer correct? Tyler has to win by any means necessary. Is his answer correct? Ladies and gentlemen, the suspense. Will Tyler add to his total, or will Alicia Keys run away with the game? Correct answer. D. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler has stolen the point. Tyler and Mariah 3, Alicia Keys 4, Bryson 2. Bryson ain't scored in like the last 2 hours. Bryson, where you at? Get back on the board, Bryson. All right. Alicia Keys wins first place. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone give it up for Alicia Keys. Now, we have a tie for second place. And I don't believe in ties. So this last question is for Tyler and Mariah. Sudden death. Okay? You ready? Tyler and Mariah. Watch Tyler. Mariah about to get it in. Tyler will be like, I swear to God, it was me. I'm just playing, Tyler. All right. This is the question. He gonna want to schedule a one-on-one about it. All right, last question for it all. Hold up, let me see. Okay, hold up. Let me add this. I gotta have a little bit of a different question. Make sure that, excuse me, you are ready for your exam not tomorrow, but on Sunday. Remember, everything that we've covered is fair game. Have 24, 1 second. Okay. Can y'all, oh, the screen share stopped. Hold up. Okay, let me bring this back up so we can see. Okay, can y'all see the screen? All right, Tyler and Mariah. This is second place. All right.
We can see the answer.
No, that's not the question.
No, okay.
This is a different question. I'm about to flip to it. Okay. That's the question. Oh, Tyler! Woo! The correct answer is B. Tyler slid it in on there. All right, shout out to Tyler taking second place. Love to Mariah holding it down for the ladies. Shout out to everybody that got on the board and those that didn't. Get ready for your next opportunity. Are there any questions, comments, concerns, anything that I can answer to help you prepare for your exam? Are all hearts and minds clear?
I got a question. So, of course, our exam is going to be a combination of everything that we've went over already. The roofing, exterior, foundation.
Correct. Yes. Again, if you haven't read, you have no chance. So if you haven't read, I would spend some time doing that between now and then, because all of the information is coming straight out of, all of the questions and the answers are coming straight out the textbook.
You said how many questions
100.
total? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the time is an hour and a half?
70 minutes.
So, okay.
But based off what you said earlier, not just reading, but all of the 4 R's, like doing a combination of all of those will help prepare for the test, not just reading.
Have somebody bring your family in on this. You need all the help and support you can get. Have them quiz you. Give them your notes. Have them quiz you. Take them outside. Tell them everything that you can about these components and give them your notes and have them check and see if you're saying everything. Make this like how we just played a game. Like make it fun. You know what I mean? It don't have to be a drag. Bring in, your boo, your girl, your boy. Like you need help. Support you. Quiz you. You'll be surprised, it's easy the best way to learn something is to teach it to somebody else. And if you can teach it to one of your family members, friends, or whoever who has no clue about this, what they're going to do is they're going to ask you questions, and you answering their questions is going to help you learn and study the material, because they never heard it before, right? So if you do a great job of explaining, they'll be able to understand. Again, the questions that they will have is help for you, is self-assessment. That's one of the key things that is missing in the home inspector education space. There's never all of these click-through things. Is not a way to really self-assess what you actually know. And I don't mean what you could have memorized. I mean what you could actually apply out in a real life situation. Can I take you out with me on an inspection, and can I trust you to handle the exterior section? Are you going to remember all of the components? Are you going to describe the material? Are you going to literally visually cover every surface? Are you going to notate clearance requirements, etc., etc.? So that's what it's all about. We got this thing is twofold for us. We got the practical side where, yes, we're learning a lot of this stuff, and preparing to pass the test. But on the other side is the practical, actually knowing what we're talking about and truly understanding how the homes are constructed and how they work so that we can be helpful to our clients. Again, remember, at the core of this, we are educating our clients. Nobody knows this stuff really but us. So it's important that we know it and understand it well so that we can be a resource to them. Okay? Any other questions, comments, concerns, expressions of joy? Everybody passing on Sunday? Okay. I'm going to remember you said it. All right. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. Peace. I'll see you on Sunday.
You too. Have a good one.
Thank you. Thanks for tuning in, YouTube. That was Inspector Flow study session preparing for an exam. Peace.